Good morning, everyone. How are you? It is Laurie. I'm here to do your general reading for you. Let's go ahead and roll the zodiac die to see who you might be dealing with. Libra, you have rolled Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, and Virgo today. Let's go ahead and invite in some beautiful light energy here. Okay, beautiful. I hope you guys are all happy, healthy, and having some fun. We're going to get right into your reading here. I guess I'll do another Celtic cross. The heart of the matter, your overall energy, is the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you may be working too hard, or at least you're putting in the work and your work is being recognized. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we've got here. What's a crossing? Oh, there you go, Libras. You're back to bringing the towers. All right, that's your obstacle or challenge. I'm hearing pride or ego maybe getting in your way, or you're just fed up with something at work that you have been dealing with for a long time and you're ready to just bring the whole house down. All right, it can be either one, so take that as it resonates. We'll see what else we can get here. What are you hoping to achieve in this situation? What is it you hope to achieve in this situation? Emperor. To take charge, to be in control of your life, your situation. Yeah, we've got ruins here again, and I'm getting that sense of just wanting to let the house crumble, let it fall apart so that it can be rebuilt better. This is your obstacle, though. Do you have enough courage to do what needs to be done? Well, you definitely are aspiring. I mean, with that emperor energy there, it tells me you most likely will be able to overcome this. All right, what is the problem here? What is the base of the problem? The moon, some things you just don't have the answers to. You feel like there's a lot of secrets. And I'm also feeling that you are putting in a lot of effort here. Now, again, okay, I am not judging, okay? This is the message from Spirit. This is about ego. Whenever there's a tower, it usually means that you have to let go of something, that you're holding on to something, or you're seeing something wrong incorrectly. Let's put it that way. You're seeing it incorrectly. And it usually is making you feel more inflated in some way than you rightfully should be. So that means your ego is out of check, okay? Out of balance. And what I'm hearing here with this card, if you look, this is you, but this is how you see yourself. Okay? So it may be that there's something going on where you think you're doing better than you really are, or maybe you just feel like nobody's recognizing what you've actually put in here. Okay? But your ego is affected by whatever is happening here. Okay. All right. So this could be your spirit trying to tell you to check your ego, or it could be you needing the people around you to recognize your talents, your skills, but make sure you're keeping your own ego in check. All right. Let's go ahead and see what the immediate future is here. You've got the Hermit. You're going to step back from this. You're going to pull back. You're going to look at all the information that you have. This is highly recommended too. This is a very good move. Very good action to take. You will take time to think about it. You're going to dive deep into yourself. I'm also hearing that while you are doing this, you're going to check your ego, but you're also going to decide if you want to stay where you're at, if it's worth the effort to continue where you're at. See, this is, I'm getting two different messages here, and it's like they're combining. Some of you, you think you are doing better than you actually are. You feel like you're putting in more effort than you actually are, okay? And this is kind of not aware, you're not really aware of this because you feel like you're working very hard. You feel like you're creating and doing everything that you should be, but it's just not being recognized in the same level that you think you're producing. Now, this could be at home. This could be within a friendship. You think you're giving a lot, but in reality, things are not balanced, okay? So when you get into this hermit mode, you're diving deep. You're seeking answers. You're seeking wisdom. And you know that the best place to look for those answers are within yourself, okay? Because you're the only one who can decide for yourself if you truly are putting in that effort or not. You can have input from people around you that are saying, no, you're not. You're going to have to step it up. And I'm getting a feeling that this tower moment may come during an evaluation at work, or at the time when they are giving out raises to everybody, and you heard that other people got a raise but you didn't, and you're questioning this. Or you've had a friend or family member say that you didn't put in the effort and you were shocked by this. Okay, so it could come to you in many different forms. And all this is a learning lesson. Don't beat yourself up over it. It's a way to wake you up and realize, hey, I've got to step it up here. And that's what you do, okay? So whatever happens here, you do. You go inside and you look at the situation and all the different situations, and you gain wisdom. The hermit, after taking the time to contemplate, meditate, dwell on, do the shadow work, comes out with the knowledge that's needed. Okay, so that's the immediate future, which is good. That is where you're headed. That's what you plan to do. Let's see what the past influence here is with this situation. What has happened in the past that is making this an actual situation at this time? Knight of Swords. You may have gone rushing in. You may have it's complicated, but it's not. It's like your excitement may have gotten the better of you. I have a goose flying right at me. Oh no, that's a sandhill crane. Oh, that's awesome. Those are good luck when they fly over your house. All right. King of Swords, you rushed in and you said something that was cold, that was harsh. You think you know, you think you have the answers. You're pointing at this book saying, I have the answers. I know. Again, that's ego speaking, okay? When we don't listen to what other people are saying and we insist that we know that we have all the answers, that's your ego. Okay, that's the part of us that's not right. And that's the part of us that we need to let go of. So in the past, that's why something you said in the past or something you may have done in the past, not listen to somebody. I think somebody may have given you advice in the past here that you just did not take, and you continued down the same path thinking you were doing great, really putting that effort in there. Had all the answers, but really not what other people were seeing. You're seeing yourself as this big cat in the water here, but people are seeing you as a kitten. Okay, kittens are immature. They kind of go out and try everything. They don't really listen to anyone around them because they're independent creatures. They don't learn from their mothers very much, okay? They go out and they do. So, and the King of Swords is definitely an independent learner. All right, so something that you may not have acknowledged in the past. You thought you had the answers. You thought you knew what was right, and you continued on that path even though somebody else was trying to tell you differently. All right, let's see how you view yourself in this situation right now. What are your current feelings and energies towards this situation right now? You got two cards here. Eight of Wands and Temperance. Okay. And you can see with this Eight of Wands, there's a lot of worry. There's a storm brewing, okay? And you're just trying to stay level-headed here. So you feel the energy. You feel like you're out of control. You feel like you need answers here, but nobody's speaking to you. And that could be because you might have had this attitude here where you refused to listen to anybody in the past. So you're feeling a little bit worried, okay? It's not the Eight of Swords. This is more like, I need answers. I need help. I need solutions here. And you're just putting on a brave face and trying to keep your balance, maintain your balance. And I'm also hearing you don't know what direction to turn to take action, to move out of whatever this is, to fix it. Okay, let's see if we can find out what's going on in your environment. I just saw a kite, K-I-T-E, bird out there circling over the house for one circle, and then it moved on. I don't see it anymore, but there's something about that for a viewer, one of you guys that is watching this, hearing this message. All right, what's happening around you and how do you figure into what is happening around you? A lot of regrets. A lot of regrets. I'm hearing the party's over. Party's over. You may be moving on. You may be needing to find a new job, a new friend. Yeah, there's a lot of regrets here. Let's see what the hopes and dreams are. What are your hopes and fears? I should say, I'm sorry. Hopes and fears. What are your hopes and fears concerning this situation? I mean, you're full of regret. There's a lot of regrets, not just with yourself, but with the people around you, whoever you're dealing with here. I keep hearing the party's over. This is over and done with. Oh. Yeah, lots of regrets. A lot of unhappiness here. Four of Cups. Okay, this is the Five of Cups over here, and you went from the Five of Cups full of regrets to Four of Cups as your hopes and your fears, okay? This is what's currently happening. You are feeling like, I want to go party. I don't want any part of this situation on here. Oh my gosh, I want to go party. I don't usually get that feeling from this card, but that's what I'm hearing is I want to go party. I want to go have some fun. I don't want to work here anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. Nobody cares about me. That's your fears, okay? That's your fears speaking to you, because I don't think that's the way it is at all. Your hope is that somebody will offer you a cup of love, like be compassionate, understanding, show some support, back you up a little bit, coming to your rescue with love, with caring, kindness, compassion, understanding. I mean, I'm going to show you this card. Okay, can you see this person's face? That's what I feel like they're offering here. You are miserable, and yet you're hoping that this person will offer you something good. I didn't realize we were off screen. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out what the probable outcome is here for this particular situation. What is happening here? There's always a solution to every problem, okay? And when something negative happens, it does not mean the end of the world. It just means the end of the party. Party's over, time to clean up. Let's move on. There will be more parties in the future, okay? So this can be any type of situation. Friendship, work, life in general, okay? A thought process, a belief system that needs to go. Let's see what the probable outcome is. This was on the, no, Two of Wands was on the bottom of the deck. Now you got Two of Swords. Probable outcome is that you're going to hit your target. You're going to hit your mark. You're going to come to some sort of understanding here. This may be, the Two of Swords here can also mean that you're learning to trust your intuition. You're letting your ego go. You're learning the difference between your ego and your intuition. Okay, because whenever we have a blindfold, it means we can't see with our physical human bodies, okay, with our eyes. So we have to trust those other senses that are our gut feelings, what's going on internally. That's our intuition, okay? And when you trust your intuition, you're going to hit your mark. I'm also getting that you're about to receive a message that helps you to learn the difference between your ego and your intuition. Your intuition here is perked right up. Hey, what are you saying over here, Crow? Do you see that? That cat is looking at your cat. It represents your intuition with these cards, by the way. And crows and ravens, they represent messages from your intuition, from your higher power, God, source, the universe, collective consciousness, guardian angels, somebody external to your energy. All right? And your intuition is perked up. Ooh, I got to hear this. What are you saying over there? Oh, that's interesting. And I'm also hearing that this raven, this crow, is guiding you to hit that mark. So don't worry about what's going to come in the end. I am going to get you some oracle messages here to get you a little bit more information about this situation. If this is resonating with you, okay, go ahead and tickle, tap, boop, B-O-O-P, or zap that like button for me if you would. Claim this in the comments. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. We do have a really awesome community here, and we would love to have you join us. If you are interested in donating to this channel, which I do the 3 readings every single day for all Libras on this channel. Okay, your Empress energy, in case you can't see that very clearly. I don't know why my lighting is just horrible today. I don't know what's happening. But anyways, yeah, if you'd like to donate or are interested in a personal channel or personal reading, personal reading, the information is in the, there's links and stuff below. For the personal reading, just email me. I'll send you prices and how it works, okay? All right, you guys are awesome. I appreciate all of your support no matter how it comes. All right, card 22, mystery, moon energy here. Revelations, discovery, secrets are being unveiled. Okay, I'm going to set this here because I do want to reference this book. 22 is about balance. It's a 4. It's about balance, harmony, coming into alignment. The gemstone or crystal associated with us is selenite, and this is a selenite tower. Okay, can you see? It's clear. You can kind of see through it. All right, and it comes in many forms. I have a disc with Menatron's, I forget what it, glyph, sigil, engraved in this. So selenite comes in many forms, okay? I've got some pieces in here too. It helps a lot to clarify things. Okay, so this card says a great mystery is always there just waiting to be discovered. No need to look for something that is always present. The woman in this card stands by the banks of Loch Ness in Scotland within view of the majestic Urquhart. I know I'm saying that wrong. If you'd like to correct me and give me the phonetic spelling or pronunciation of that, I would appreciate it. Urquhart Castle. She is contemplating the mysteries that lie beneath the waters there, and like many before her, she is drawn to the idea of the great mystery to be discovered. Our legends and lore become a beautiful metaphor for uncovering the secrets of life, while absorbing experiences for ourselves. A small, shimmering, milky piece of selenite helps connect to the oneness and the possibility of everything. Every great mystery or revelation hides in everyday view, ready to be discovered under the still waters of life and the quiet passing of the clouds. Stop seeking, analyzing, and labeling for a little while, even for a moment, and you will be very surprised at the revelations that present themselves in the stillness. This is the hermit energy right here. That's what this is all about. And they even kind of look similar here, the energies, okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. Things are going to work out for you. There is no doubt there. I am also here because of that. We now want to get you a fairy folk oracle message. Wild wisdom of the fairy. Let's see what's going on here today. Oh, 2020 on the clock. When I looked up, it didn't register. That's funny. 2020. Hindsight's 2020. And it didn't register until after the fact. Hindsight's 2020. Yeah, we can look back and see everything that was right or wrong, but we don't always see it in the moment. So please, just let it be. The littlest fairy. Appreciate the beauty and value of the exquisite and the small. Interesting. Card. Do you see what number that is? 20. Card 20. So now you just had 222. 20, 20, 20. And that is card. That would be number 222. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. All right, let's see what the message is here. Modesty. Oh, getting out of your ego too. Okay. Oh my goodness. A reflection on water. A brief and gentle breeze on a warm summer's day. A delicious strawberry and a flower in bloom. A light moving on the periphery of your vision, signifying fairy contact. All of these things are precious. Today, go ahead and give thanks for the small treasures within your life. Be generous, though, in your appreciation. Keep things small and beautiful. Something needs to be in miniature to be at the right size, and that would be your ego. Do not criticize yourself, okay? A gentle tendril of new plant pushing through the soil for not being large in size yet, okay? Don't beat yourself up over this. It takes time. All right, break down a task into its smaller components and take baby steps. Give thanks for each small step along the way, each little awareness, each moment of growth. Understand that over the magic of time, small things will grow. And understand that your ego didn't get that way overnight, okay? It didn't happen overnight. Things compounded and kept growing and growing and growing in the negative. So make sure you're keeping your weeds in check. All right. So understand that some things are better because they are small. They are not meant to become big. They are tiny and they are treasures. Being pushed to make something bigger, louder, and more noticeable is not a good thing. Small may be the way to go for now. Look closer at the details. Understand the power of gratitude in terms of your own personal growth. Know your life is in some ways small and very precious because of this, okay? So take stock of what you need to within yourself. And Spirit's asking me to put that there. We all have egos, and every single one of us, every single human being out there has dealt with a big ego at one time or another. We've all done it. We've all been there. We've all had to get over it. Okay? So do not beat yourself up for not seeing this, for feeling too much pride, maybe. All right, what have we got here? Card 3. This is from the Oracle of Visions. And 3s are about mind, body, and spirit, okay? Bringing things together. Dreams, meditation, spiritual escape is the meaning of this card. Some colors exist in dreams that are not present in the waking world. Actually, that says waking spectrum, and that is a quote from Terry Guimet. I don't know. But it's a female, Terri, Terry. Our dreams provide us with an alternate reality. Limitless and unfettered, we are free to soar with angels or sink to the depths of demons. To imagine, to create, to escape the normal, to wonder and ask, what if? And to awaken refreshed and question, why not? A jester rests atop a magical box prop here in this card. Her costume, a nightcap and slippers. It is a time now for rest and escape. Around her float magical dream catcher nets, which capture her drifting, elusive imagination. Climbing up the adjacent pole are a variety of creatures, each symbolically associated with dreams in different cultures. Be wary of dreams and interpreting them falsely. Do not let your ego tell you what it means. They may be true visions or merely mirages of the truth that will send us further from reality. So when you have a dream, you may want to write down what you dream about, because this is your subconscious trying to point out to you the things that you may need to address in your waking life. Okay? And that's how we find the solutions to some of the biggest problems in the world, through our dreams, through our and everybody dreams. If you don't remember your dreams, that's one thing, but everybody dreams. We all reach REM sleep, which is where dreams occur. So if you want to know more about yourself, tell yourself that you will remember your dream when you wake up, and keep a pad of paper and jot down the most prevalent things, animals that you saw, thoughts that you had, feelings that you had. You don't have to write out the whole dream unless you want to. The more detail you do get, the better answers you'll get. However, you don't have to go that deep right away until you've got more and more practice. All right, so that may help you to figure out how to get things in check. Let's get you... Spirit has one other in here, and I keep moving my hand away from it. Okay, it's because it's in a different spot. L key. She who. Now, it doesn't matter if you're male or female here, okay? Let's see what more we can learn here. Okay, we got three messages here. We've got Futura. She who divines. Future, your choices, and your judgments. Yeah, this is about you deciding what you want, okay? Listening to the information you are giving through your intuition and going with it. You've got Eclat. She who regrets. Battle, victory, and bitterness. Moving past what you've lost. She who remains. Manatili. Powerful, devotion, and true worth. Oh, this is kind of like a progression here. This is kind of like an actual metaphysical progression within you. We're going to end with, no, we're going to just read Futura, okay? And oh my gosh, no, we're not. Because Spirit just had opened this book up right to Eclat. The message of this card is to use caution in arguments. We all have disagreements in our lives. It is how we resolve those moments that define our futures. How often have angry words been used as weapons before any attempt at a truce is even made? Consider your speech carefully before you launch those arrows. Is it the right thing to do at this time? Can you find another way to resolve this confrontation that does not involve the loss of friends or respect, self-respect? Before you send out a declaration of hostilities, look deeply into Eclat's eyes and consider her regret. Oh, she's like, I won this battle, but look how many people died. You know, oh, that's not good. That's not good. And I do feel that speaks right back to this King of Swords energy here, where you said, you insisted you knew better than somebody else. And again, I'm not judging you. We all, as human beings, have been there. We all have been there. All right. Your uniqueness comes in your divinity, not in your humanness. The human thing happens to everybody. We all have exactly the same things happen to us throughout life. The situation itself is different, but your divinity is what makes you unique. Okay? Keep that in mind. This card points out that you have a choice to make at this time. And it's funny because you have the Two of Swords here. And I did see the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. A decision is waiting to be made, but you must first review all the different possibilities. Make sure that you are investigating the many different varied paths that lie ahead. Okay, that's that hermit energy right there. This could be an indication to ask someone else to help you delineate some choices. Seeking answers here with this Eight of Wands and the Temperance. Okay, this card of looking into the future is a promise of hope. As long as you don't let the current issues hold you back. Do not let your ego get in the way here. In order to move forward, you can't drag the past with you. Take time to peer into your own window to see the future. Again, looking at your ego, putting it in check. Where will your decisions take you next? Will your heart and your head follow? Or are you just going to go with your ego? All right, let's see what Manatili. I love this, Manatili. Let's see. This one's different. Usually they have like what the card means, but this is all about Manatili, so we're going to read the whole thing. Manatili, she who remains, sits on her crystal throne with her lynx beside her. Her gown shows her connection to the ice dragon. Her truth of self keeps her warm against the icy stares of naysayers, and her gaze is cool as she surveys her snow-covered kingdom. Many of her subjects have left the wintry wilderness for less austere places. At any time, she too could have left her kingdom for other realms, but she is devoted to the ideals her reign represents. Her rule may seem like a lonely one to some, but not to her. She knows how powerful a single person can be. This card's lesson is to stay true to your purpose, even when others do not support you. Your true worth is not measured by the number of people who agree with you. People will come and go from your life, but have faith that you have the power to attract those who will appreciate your unique gifts, appreciate your divinity. Remember the lesson of this lady. Love yourself first and love yourself best. Those who remain by your side will be worthy of your affection. Your true worth is yours alone. All right, and this means that there's something in this reason that your ego got to this point, and it's usually because of some sort of societal belief. I have to be smarter than everyone. I have to do better than everyone. I have to compete. I have to. No, step back. And there is somebody here that is going to step in and show you compassion, support, and love and caring. I'm one of those people. I may not be directly involved in this, but I am telling you, you are lovable. You're a human being. You've maybe made a mistake. Let your ego get out of check. Don't let it get to you, okay? You are loved. You deserve to be respected. All right, let's get you what your soul wants you to know, okay? It's also 33:33 on the timer right now. All unity, all mind, body, peace, harmony. You are supported by every energy and entity within the universe. You are loved, divinely guided, and protected. Okay? Let's see what your soul wants you to know. There it is. Playfulness. Your joy is the greatest gift that you can give to others. In other words, do not take life too seriously. Be playful. When we were kids, if we got into if we thought, I'm not even going to go there. I keep getting this image of King of the Hill, okay? If you know it, you know that message is for you. That situation with King of the Hill. You're only King of the Hill for how long? Okay? You think go ahead. You know. If you're understanding that metaphor right there, without me even having to speak it, this message may be for you. This card right here, playfulness, the meaning is to allow your inner child to come out and play today. Enjoy yourself and have some fun. Embrace your innocence. You don't have to be this grumpy adult. Your soul wants you to know that playfulness is absolutely necessary for your health and your well-being. It is even more important than the food you eat and the thoughts that you think. Because if your responsibilities and hard work have made this a low priority for you, it's time to have some fun. Give yourself a break and nurture your spirit by doing something zany, silly, off the cuff. Just get out there and do something different. Go ahead and make silly faces at yourself. Don't make them at other people. Most people don't like silly faces. Invite friends over for an afternoon tea party or go for a drive with absolutely no destination in mind. Just go have some fun. Just lighten up. Take time off from work. I think that may be what really created this. Like you were in a very competitive work environment, friendship group, and you had to be the best, okay? You had to be the one. All right, my lovely, lovely Libras, Cross Watchers channel fans. Oh, I almost forgot to do the yes or no answers. If you're new here, 3 yes and no answers using the number die, okay? 1 through 5 is a no answer. 6 through 12 is a yes answer. That gives you 1 chance more to get a yes answer. Now, if you want to reverse the role, absolutely. We all have free will and we get to do exactly what we want. Okay, so let's get answer number 1, yes or no. 5. So that's a high-end no, which means it could turn to a yes, and I do see a good possibility of that happening, is you've got 5 and 6, which is 11. You've also got 11, and you've also got 1. There is a burden that you have to put down, and it has something to do with about stability, because there is a 4 here. All right. Answer number 2, yes or no, is a 2. All right, so that's a no answer. That's pretty much an adamant no. 7, 3, and 9. Answer number 3, yes or no, is a 6. That is a yes answer, very low end, and it does look like there are some challenges that you're working through. You're getting through them. You're putting some sort of burdens behind you, getting rid of some thought processes, beliefs that don't work, getting rid of people in your life. All of that. It's different for each of you, but somebody out there is doing it all. All right, 10, 4, 1, 8, and 2. Okay? All right, I love you guys.